Welcome back to BTL Productions. Today, we're going to talk about GM trucks, which outsold Ford in the first quarter of this year. Roll the intro, and we'll get into the numbers. So for the first quarter of 2025, Ford has GM rather, has outsold Ford in their pickup trucks. Let's get into the numbers here. So sales of GM trucks increased by 5% in the first quarter to over 208,000 units. Now, break that down. The Silverado sales were pretty much flat. They did drop just slightly, but just very little. However, GMC Sierra sales have increased by over 13% to 77,292 units, which is rather interesting because historically, the number of Silverados sold is almost 2 to 1. They almost sell twice as many Silverados as they do Sierras here in the U.S., but the gap is significantly been narrowing as well. So that's quite interesting here. And now, let's see, just hold on one sec here. I'll look up a number for you guys. Okay. So there's a number. I'm sure I forgot to put that in my notes there, but the Silverado sales themselves were just over 127,000 vehicles. So 77,000 to 127,000. You know, the Sierra is certainly hot on the heels of this Silverado, which is very curious here. Why have they jumped so much? Well, I think part of it has to do with the GM trucks benefiting from some of the recent refreshes that they've done as well. However, it's going to be very interesting to see with that information I did a few days ago on the recall of the 6.2 liter V8s in the GM trucks and how that will affect sales in the second quarter. Now, I don't know if it's going to be big or not. I mean, the 5.3 liter is the big seller in the full-size truck lineup in GM. However, there still might be put into question, you know, the reliability of the 5.3 liter, even though it wasn't included in the recall. That might ruin some consumer confidence in the truck. I don't know, but it will be very interesting to see, and I'll definitely report on that when it comes about. So General Motors in the U.S. now holds 40% of the market share, whereas Ford sits at 37%. Now, 37% is nothing to be unhappy with, that's for sure. I mean, that's still a very significant number. So, but the GM trucks have bumped past them. Anyhow, I just wanted to make a quick video for you guys to bring you this information, and I thought you might be interested in. I know I have a lot of GM truck fans out there and my subscribers. So there you go, guys. Anyhow, it's my view from behind the wheel. Look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. And you guys have a great day.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness.